G'day everybody, and welcome back to the Conan soon-to-be community server, as we will almost certainly be opening it up at the end of the stream, much to Nev's slight anxiety.
Don't need any anxiety, I will just be sleeping. And if you break it, it's a problem for tomorrow.
Yeah. Future Nev's problem. So at the moment the server's going to stay closed for this stream, and then I'll open it up at the end. So I'll walk people through what I understand to be the guide at the end of the stream. We'll worry about it then. And then, but the reason I bring that up straight away is we need to make some plans about how we're going to build a town here. And how that's going to work with people taking plots of land and people not taking too large a plot of land and that sort of thing, because I don't really have an idea of what scale works in this. So that's going to be something to figure out as, I guess, Nev and I start building here, because we've got our place here. Nev, are there any scouting things you think we should be trying to do first?
What do you mean with scouting exactly?
Well, are there any, like, materials or things we should try and unlock for ourselves so that we can build? Or do you think we have enough to start getting some decent building done?
I was hoping to get to steel, which means we need brimstone, but that's the only thing.
Okay, so where do we go to get brimstone?
Do you remember the cave where we went on the test server? Basically there.
I remember a cave, I don't remember where it was.
It's not that far from here.
Okay.
But we should be prepared.
Okay.
There's
as in we are
of
currently should be prepared,
and,
or we need to prepare?
I wanted to get another weapon. I noticed I spec'd into strength and I have an agility weapon, so that was kinda stupid.
Well, that was just because it was the thing that I happened to have unlocked at the time.
Yeah, but I also didn't think about it.
I think I've spec'd into strength too. Oh, where's the near... Oh, that's right, there's water just down the hill, isn't there? I was about to say, where's the nearest water to this? It's kind of... But it's actually not that annoying. Not that bad.
Water in a water skin lasts quite a while, and there's like a small water well you can build.
Okay.
We have some food here. Oh, there's 2 more armor pieces for you. I think you are still too short, right?
Yes. They weren't finished at the end of the last stream.
And when we get back, I will hopefully also be able to make medium armor.
Well, let me have a look at...
prefer, but...
Let me have a look at what weapons I can be in the process of making. So, do you want a broadsword? That's a strength weapon, right?
I just made myself a bastard sword. Because I figured out what it does special.
Oh, yeah?
It's actually a combined one-hand, two-hand weapon. If you equip it without a shield, it's a two-hand weapon. If you put the shield on, it's a one-hand weapon.
Okay. Cool. That's quite nice. I might get myself the a better shield then.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that as well. So if you have learned them, I will take one as well.
Okay. Just having a look.
I actually don't really know what the shield quality does, other than have more durability.
Okay.
Maybe you can block stronger attacks?
I'll unlock the iron one and see what happens. Attributes, I've got some more points. Let's get actually into strength. And... what's the next layer? Level.
I lost my water sack somewhere. There's one.
Well, we had an extra one somewhere somehow.
Yeah, there were 2 in the chest. One.
Okay, cool. So, for those of you who missed last week, the progress that we had made up to this point was basically we made a base over in another spot, and then we moved here. Because we didn't like the other spot. It wasn't very suited to a community big build, which is almost certainly, which is exactly what I hope this server is actually going to allow us to do.
Well, we didn't exactly pick the other spot for
No,
that.
it was just close enough to a bit of iron and close enough to a bit of other stuff that we could get going. And so we came over here, which will hopefully... Would you like an iron... You'd like the iron thing as well?
The shield, yeah.
Alright, I'll make 2. We hadn't got any thralls yet, because we hadn't gone to get any. And we hadn't got any pets either. Which we should probably work on, I guess, at some point today. Hey, Black Sheep!
Yeah, when we're back from our Brimstone expedition, we can put up a
Try and find something.
thrall thing.
A friendship wheel.
Pain. Yeah. And maybe also a taming pen. So
There we go.
grab some babies if you see some.
That's a little bit better. And weapon-wise... What weapon was I going to get? Broadsword? I do like the idea of the bastard sword.
The broadsword is the one-hand strength weapon.
Okay, I'll do that.
And the short sword is the agility weapon.
Alright.
You have now.
I'll make
Like I
a
said,
broadsword.
The bastard sword is this combined thing, and I'm going to try it. And if
Yeah.
it doesn't work out for steel, I can always switch to another one again.
Yep. Welcome to the Wheel of Oh! Do you know what's great about the Wheel of Friendship? I have my spinny wheel for getting what the name of the friend is going to be. So it's like doubly good. I need to call my spinny wheel the Wheel of Friendship. It's all making sense now. Oops. Wrong weapon. Don't need to carry a short sword as well as the broadsword. Okay, so now that it's nighttime and dark... and I've almost burnt this torch out by leaving it out in my hand during the day. But you've made 10,000 other ones. I think it'll be fine.
The torches go into the wall torches. They used to be in the old house, but I guess we got them back.
I see. Thanks, Jacobo Mio. Thank you for the 18 months. And thank you, Londa the Gamer. Thank you for the sub as well. Giving thralls chatter names is a great way to let people participate in some capacity without being a supporter. Exactly, Jax. Exactly. But yes, Beerzika, I did talk about the idea I had around butchering, changing the names, etc. Of people who are also on the server if their names get picked for the thralls. Alternatively, I could just leave it and make it be slightly weird and annoying and fun and have fun with it that way. I wasn't sure which way I'd have more fun. I was uncertain.
Okay, do we just go?
Yeah, let's go.
Doesn't seem too dark to do anything. The hyenas haven't come back yet. I guess we were successful.
I have some healing potions. I will try not to accidentally bandage myself in the middle of combat. Because that's how I murdered myself last time. Oh yeah, I mean, Godslayer, there's a lot of name butchering that happens regardless. Because it's gotta.
Yeah, this camp next to us, it has a lot of potential good thralls, although it also has a lot of thralls, so it might be a bit challenging at first.
I was just staring at it because it's actually quite nicely set up. It looks very cool.
Going up there. Are those rock noses?
Yep. They look like they could be the iron ones because they're red. We got the little laughing dogs over there.
Pick the map.
Nearby our base, he says. Oh, is it? It's just down the hill here, isn't it?
I think we should be close, actually, yeah.
I'm so gonna die.
We should probably make a bedroll. Do we have one with you?
I did have one with me last time, and I apparently don't this time. I've also brought a whole lot of useless clothing, so there's that too. How much do I need for a bedroll? Some branches and some twine. Alright, I have a bedroll. I'm gonna just chuck my clothing on the ground. I don't think we need to keep it, right?
Oh, the old stuff now.
Just fully expecting inventory full issues. Alright, I have a bedroll.
We are actually there. So, sort of.
Was I supposed to go down?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I realized only after I went down that I should probably have asked that question before I went down. Hey, Jabbar. Oh. Oh, oh dear. Ow! Deirdre, death, bring it. Ow! Ow.
Taste death. It wasn't supposed to be like this.
These bows really hurt.
Yeah, they do. And now my stamina's out. Ugh.
Yeah. Putting down my bedroll.
Checking their loot. I'll take the weak aloe extract and replace the ones I just used up. Is there much point taking the arrows to accumulate them, or like how painful is it to make bone arrows?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Did you loot the other corpses?
Not yet. Oh.
Where'd Deirdre go?
Yeah, nothing.
Thanks, Jabbar.
super
Thank you for the prime sub.
special.
And thank you,
Another
Crash UK.
bow and some arrows.
Okay.
You put down your...
Yes, put down my bedroll. Thank you, Corbin. Thank you for the 1, 2, 3, 4... 901 bits. What the? Was that a rock thrown at us?
Didn't see anything. Oh, a torch.
And... Okay, so... My health is nearly back up to full.
There's already some brimstone here, but maybe we should try clearing the first room. That should give us enough for now.
Okay. Here we go.
Just need to be careful with the archers.
There we go. They're handled. Let's get up the stairs, get to the archers. Wait, there they are. Oh, ran straight past them. Okay. Successful.
We also do a lot of damage to them.
Yeah, I feel like we might have been grossly under-equipped when Shadow and I, when the Shadow, myself and you did this. I was a vulture throwing a rock, was it? I thought that happened. So do we go much further?
It should probably be fine, although if we feel like it, we can go further.
Is this Brimstone, this stuff? Like which was...
the yellow rocks.
The yellow rock. Alright. Okay. So, just load ourselves up, and if we still have inventory space, we go further. It was a pity that we could have tried to capture an armorer if we had been ready for it.
Yeah, but we don't even have any
Someone's coming.
clubs yet.
That was, Oh, is that a club? Stone club, no. Anquilon... Okay.
Geeky guy.
Needed to not loot during battle, but I got snuck up on while I was trying to check what these guys were carrying. I don't think I want Aquilonian sandals. I don't think there was any loot worth looting there. Also, Nev, I do feel like we've got to go further, because I don't see much more brimstone.
Oh, I got a steel tier weapon from them.
Oh, did you actually get some good loot?
One item, yeah.
Huh. That's nice.
Falcata, the steel tier sword.
Nice.
Although it's almost dead.
Ah, right. Okay. Rapidly handled. Kinda wish it wasn't so dark in here. But what are you gonna do?
For some reason it's darker on your screen than on mine.
Oh, maybe I need to set my brightness up or higher. Just for the sake of cave streaming. Ow, 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 ow.
Are you okay?
Sort of. No. Oh, jeez.
You're 3 blacksmiths, what a shame. Was I right?
There we go. Alright. Bandage this time, because I've got time. Yeah, I might boost my brightness a bit. Settings. I'm sure there is a gamma boost option.
Oh, I got another 2 cutters if you want one.
Let's see what maximum gamma is. Looks like. Washed out and horrible. So that's probably too far. Let's go to 2.5. I reckon what I can do... That's probably a bit better. Like, that's probably a decent balance. I can also do this, where I also up the contrast a bit. For you guys watching on stream. Is that just super washed out? We'll have to see if it's like eye-blindingly bright when we get outside though. You got the loot from
a bunch of extra swords here.
You got the loot from that lady. So, Falcata is a strength weapon. Health damage 30, cripple, armor penetration 8. Compared to the broadsword. Oh yeah, it's quite a lot more damage.
Yeah. Should be steel tier, I think.
Ah, okay.
Maybe we can repair them.
Yeah, so, what we're going to need to do is you guys are going to need to remind me each time I go inside and outside a cave to mess with the brightness. Because I am guaranteed to forget. So when you've played Conan before, what sort of goals have you set yourself? Is it mainly you've just been kind of like, yeah, let's just build stuff, or are there overall story?
Technically, Conan has a goal. You're supposed to escape this place. And
Okay.
You have to find, I think, 3 pieces to remove the bracelet. But the bracelet is what keeps you here, what makes it impossible to move through the curse wall. And your goal is to remove the bracelet without dying. Because if you remove it without any conditions, you will just die.
Yep.
And you need to get 3 parts, I think it was 3, from endgame stuff to basically remove it safe.
I'm going the wrong way, aren't I?
If we are wanting to go back, this is the way out.
No, is there any more here? Or did we just
Not
do
sure.
it all? There's no book or anything over here, is there, for an emote?
It looked like a place. It would have a chest or something at least, but I didn't
Yeah.
see anything.
Yeah, I thought it looked like a little bit like them. Yeah, the obelisk looks like a thing that would spawn a thing, but it doesn't seem like it actually is. It's weird.
Anyway, on your way to this goal, there's a whole bunch of dungeons you can do, and
Okay,
so there is a lot of content you can play if you want to pursue this goal.
sweet. So there'll be little things we can do each time along the way. And I've got all the 10,000 journeys to keep me give me some sort of path to follow for the moment.
Those didn't even exist back then. It was just figure out what you want to do.
Yeah. The tricky part with a game where I've gone from basically having not played it really to making it a community server is I don't know enough about the game. I have a clear idea of what to do along the way, and I'm kind of interested to see how that plays out.
We are at a tier of technology where we could technically go into the first dungeon,
Okay.
but we should possibly spend our time elsewhere this week.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Oh, that was Brimstone.
Cool. So we've sorted that out.
Need to grab some more coal and
Okay.
I will collect some bark from these trees, and then we can make steel soon.
Is there any coal around here, or basically gotta go back home because there was some.
Yeah, there's some close to our base.
Yeah, I didn't think there was. It was too far away.
I
Oh, there's
don't
iron
think
rock here. I
there's
may as
any
well grab that.
here.
I already did adjust the gamma before I even left the thing. I adjusted it as soon as I pulled out the torch. Because I thought it'd be too bright. It's just bright. This is just what it is. Any chance we might see a spider boss fight for a legendary chest today? That feels unlikely.
We can't open legendary chests anyway until we are level 60.
Ah. So that seems, a fruitless exercise.
And it would probably be painful with our current gear.
Well, I guess I was about to say that's probably the bit that is not fruitless for chat.
Huh. The steel weapons definitely help killing these guys.
Yeah, they really do. Alright, so...
Progression-wise, the next thing we would want to do is get thick hides for better armor. It's... And in the same
right.
process, we could get rhinos for riding, but I'm not sure if we should do that today. Guess we will see how it goes.
Yeah.
The thick hides are from the rhinos and elephants, yeah.
Okay.
That's also something we did on the test server at one point.
Yeah, we went and got the rhino. Oh. Wait, didn't I need the DLC to ride a rhino?
You need the DLC to build the saddle. We'll find out if you need to ride.
Okay. I need an enemy I can apply cripple to. Ah. This guy. Oh, I should probably drink something.
Oh, you picked a combat journey.
Yeah.
Pick Tanner right now.
Warrior.
So we need to build a tannery now.
There we go. Warrior journey completed. Kudo killed.
Those seem to go a lot better now as well.
Just a touch. Alright, I should do Steelsmith next. And I'll start doing some of the building ones, I think. Where is home? Where is home? Is that bed?
There's an icon
Yeah,
for it.
bed. The bed
Yeah.
icon, yep. Yeah. Climb the hill.
I'm just up the road a bit from you.
I'm sure a croc is going to try and eat me at some point today. Don't worry.
Normal crocs are not that bad anymore.
Well, they're not even that bad at the start because you can run away from them. They're only bad when you they're only bad in the sense that they take forever to kill at the start.
They're also a bit like Icarus bears. You have to understand the attack pattern, and then they're super easy. Because they
Yep.
always attack with this launch forward attack. You
Yeah.
just evade that.
Is there a way to put a settlement icon on the map? I don't know.
I thought you could set custom icons, but I'm not figured out how.
Ah.
Oh yeah, if you just right-click any spot and add a marker. But of course your bed icon is also there.
Can I already build a fireball cauldron?
I don't think we have one.
Oh, I'm just wondering if I already have the recipe for it. Casting table. No. Alright. So it's somewhere in there. Where is it under? I remember this being such a pain in the backside.
I
Under
lose my
alchemy.
water skin again.
Where's alchemy?
Under survival probably.
Doesn't appear to be. This was the other problem I remember. There it is. Found it under stone tools. The headings that the game uses are very different to the headings that people were always telling me in chat. And so I was always very confused as to what was actually being said. Because for some reason they decided to use different categories in the build menu versus the knowledge menu. Because that makes sense. Uh-oh. I'm floating! Oh. Wait, where? I didn't need to go up here. Oh, what's that? Don't mind my sense of direction, it's fine. Yeah, Dominic, the problem I had with that I remember having with the search tab was that the names I was being given by chat didn't match up to the things I could search, because the thing was actually under a different name. Because the Conan devs decided to put different names on different things. Oh, Nev, you said, I think, in Discord somewhere, that I can hide the stamina bar for my friends.
Yeah, it's just the PvE player stamina.
Because it is off-putting. Because I keep looking at your stamina thinking, oh, geez, Nev's almost dead. I'm sure the thing behind me hissing is not a problem. Also, it seems like, since the server restart, the blockers are working. For the spawns around here? Because we didn't have any hyenas down here. Did you make any changes there?
I put down one more foundation, but I'm not sure if that was it or if the server restart did it.
Right, so... Put that in there. Grab that.
Oh, iron. Shit.
Just chucking everything everywhere. Oh, I need more twine. I think I need to make... Oh no, now I've got it. Did you just make some stone knives just for a quest? And then throw them on the ground?
I think I looted them from the enemies.
Ah. Craft tar from a tannery. Okay.
Yeah, I was about to build the tannery.
Okay. Well, I just need to access it and place some bark and hide in it. So, works fine. There's so much text in the game and it makes it obvious that there are multiple minds naming things. Yeah, it's kind of like looking through Keen's naming of things. So if I... There we go. Completed that part of the journey. Now gather Brimstone, which I have in my inventory, so I probably just need to put away and then pull back out again.
Steelfire needs your
No!
Brimstone.
I have to go use a pick on Brimstone. How long does it take till that?
Seriously?
Yeah. Seriously. Will it have respawned by now?
Perhaps. Although the enemies might be back before the Brimstone.
Well, I kind of want to do the quest, so kind of tempted to just do it anyway. And so I think I might. Especially since I've dumped all my extra nonsense.
Well, the tannery is working, so I guess I will just join you. Or
Okay.
you die.
Is there anywhere else you know that has Brimstone?
No reliable spots. I
Okay.
guess there's some singular spots somewhere, but I couldn't tell you how to find one.
Okay.
We can collect some coal over there and check if there's any brimstone, but
Yeah. I guess. I'm going to put a little water well down by the tree. There we go. I'll eventually get my keybinds. That make sense? Eventually. There are other places within Brimstone. There are a couple of rock above the place where you said it was too small for town last stream. No, I think the Wheel of Friendship should be hidden somewhere to make sure that people, don't see it too much, I guess. I don't know. Feels weird to put it prominently displayed. Nev already started going. I should probably catch up. Oh dear.
there's some iron here.
Yeah, onboarding. That's it. And, orientation. I've got to make sure that everyone walks round in circles so many times that their sense of orientation is as confused as mine. See you, Ratfink. At least there's a little bit of iron right here. So, I've been trying to think about some of the practicalities for Conan and, like... I think what we may have to do is the... people should do their best to avoid building on top of, like, more concentrated resource spawns, even potentially littler ones like that one. And if people build on top of something that's important, we may have to move them on. down he goes. Oh, I should really lock before I do those moves. Hey, he's got some, are they furs? Thick hides. 13 thick hides. Not bad. That was one of the things you wanted to collect, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure how far 13 gets us, but it's
I don't think it's very far, but, you know. Wait, exotic flesh. Exotic flesh is fine, right?
Which one is that? Oh, the big one. Yeah, that's fine.
I have to make sure that everyone is just as confused as I am. Oh, there goes my torch. Chuckles. Are bandit camps considered a resource in that regard? I think so. I gotta be honest, I gotta be a bit guided by you guys on this. Like, should bandit camps be considered a resource that people shouldn't occupy? Because otherwise, if we have people occupying all the bandit camps, are we going to lose the opportunity to get a lot of thralls? Ah. Oh, jeez. There's a few more spiders than I was anticipating when I first started that fight. Short work of these guys. Yeah, the spiders do seem to be good experience. It's weird, I feel like the animals are much better experience than the humans. But yeah, aside from
spiders,
the one camp that's just basically attached to the little plateau that we've built on. Ow. He had clearly just fought that spider and not done well. Aside from that camp that's right on our plateau, I think most of the camps should probably be kept around, shouldn't they?
Yeah, unless it's a super tiny one, like 2 guys standing around a campfire, no one really cares. But if
That
it's
is
a
a
proper
big
camp,
spider.
yeah, we should probably leave that one alone for now.
Sure. Sounds like a plan. In a world of spiders that stand as tall as you do, some still stand out as bigger.
Call that a spider boss. That's probably the one they wanted us to fight.
Probably.
There's another one in a cave somewhere. But
It'll be interesting to see how this plays out. I have no idea how the community server side of things is going to work for this, aside from I know I'm going to see some cool buildings when we load up next week.
and I'm over encumbered.
Oh, do you want me to carry some stuff?
Oh, it's fine for now. I'm just at maximum. Do we need some silk right now? Guess we can grab some while we're here.
Well, I just really want to get the Brimstone so I can continue my journey.
Yeah, we're taking the long way around.
Okay.
Spider, where are you?
So I'm meant to pick up all this gossamer, right?
You need a sickle to...
Oh. So I should let you collect it while I fight spiders. Gotcha.
Well, with a sickle you get a lot more.
Oi, spider! Attack me!
Oh, I was killing its eggs.
I have gained a level.
Okay, should probably carry some of this stuff now.
Okay.
What do I have that's so heavy? Probably all this coal. How much weight do you have left?
A bit. Oh, jeez. Come on, stamina, come back. Yep, there we go. Sickle on dead spiders also gives silk. Huh.
Can you carry the half stack coal?
Yep. Nope. Let me drop some stone. Yep. I'm at 98% now. So I guess we just head back, because we can't carry anything more anyway.
I guess we will check the cave if you can at least hit the rock ones.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I really need to get used to actually lock onto the target so I actually hit them more.
Yeah, it helps so much. It does feel super cheese and makes it so easy, but it kind of also feels like the game is wanting you to do that. Which feels a bit sad in some ways. Because the reason it feels sad to me is because the camera angle, I'm not a fan of the camera angle in lock-on mode. Because it kind of puts you looking down on the enemy. Need to make sure to take some damage on everything you fight to ensure you get XP. Ow. I mean, I'm not that worried. Endurance, your stamina regenerates 25% faster. Stout, increase your armor by 1/5 of your current stamina. I think I'd like endurance. Let's get vitality next. Mikey, yeah. Getting good is not a thing I do in melee combat. I am always terrible at it. Well, on the plus side, at least as Shadow can't join, I don't have to figure out how to get those 2 hyena pups. Because I'm not sure. No, go down. Get off the wall. How do you get off the wall?
Jumping?
No, jump wouldn't go off the wall. It's weird.
C for crouching? One of those.
Huh.
Who approaches?
Wait, did I just kill him with my backhand? I think I did. is there any to find?
Any respawn?
There are respawned enemies everywhere. Not
Of
seeing any
course.
brimstone though.
Oh, there's one brimstone.
Where's the brimstone? Oh, the little rock there. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
There we go. I did the thing. I'm also encumbered.
I'm almost dead. Go back for a bit.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oi! Jackos! They chased after you, so I was able to hit them in the back. Alright, cool. I did my thing.
More arrows. Now it's respawning in the tunnel here as well. Okay.
Oh. Oh, that's good. At least we know it comes back relatively quickly.
I should probably turn on a new journey. I did Tenor, and then I will turn on Armor.
So I have... Can you... You can only have one active at a time, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Thanks, JMD. Thank you for
Take
40
this
months. That is one way to take out the archers. Get them to pay attention to Nev and then... Oh, I can't even carry my bedroll.
I have a little bit of room. I want to drop something small.
That?
Yeah, that's fine.
That was apparently enough. That was just
Okay,
that
was
teeny tiny bit over.
One weight unit or something.
Yeah.
I'm out of water.
I would really like, I
It is
think,
empty.
to see more games do encumbrance as a gradual thing. So especially games with a stamina bar, the more you carry, the faster your stamina, or the slower your stamina recovers. Because you can't really have it deplete because then you can't move. But the slower it recovers, so there's just always a downside to carrying more.
Pretty sure I've played games that are like that.
Do you remember it being annoying, or do you think it worked? Because I feel like the instant cutoff is just super gamified.
Yeah, definitely. Just drop this one thing and you can sprint again. It's just a bit silly.
Yeah. And yes, and also inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. And part of me wants to try and... I almost
I
need
do
to take it.
appreciate games where you can completely overload yourself and then crawl to your destination.
Yeah. Try not to get everyone... No, try not to get Black Sheep's song stuck in everyone's head. Inventory full.
Pretty sure we had that sound stuck in our heads long before the song.
It's true. It's true.
Especially if you watch certain episodes of... Pretty sure Survival Unlikely had it at some point.
Yeah, a few. I've done it a few times. Survival Impossible, I had to deal with it a lot because of the way I ground down the things. But yeah, it's just space engineers.
Oh, let's see if that water well did something. Because I really need some water.
The well might have got some water in it.
Yeah. Otherwise I will have to run down to the river.
Yeah, Ark and Atlas do the gradual weight thing, and you can literally crawl your way with insane amounts of stuff.
Arc is an actual cutoff when you are too over encumbered, but it does a gradual up to that point. water well works.
Oh, good.
Fill up my...
How do you fill up the thing? Do you have to have it in your action bar, like your hotbar?
Yeah, you just use it when standing in front of it.
And it'll fill the...
Well, I wonder if I emptied it now.
How do I
Oh,
see
it
how...
filled again.
How do I see how much my water skin has in it?
It's a durability.
I don't see a durability on my water skin.
Maybe it's empty then.
No, but I've been drinking from it.
Maybe you drank all of it?
No. Like, when I was drinking it earlier, I could see no bar that was changing. And I was getting my thirst was filling.
Oh. Hey, even if I put it in the hotbar, it has a typical durability thing below it.
Weird. Or maybe it's down here? Whatever.
Yeah,
Weird.
now it's there.
Yes. Weirdness.
Oh, skin an animal. Okay, grab it.
Alright, I have to make steel fire.
Yeah, there should be tar in the thing now.
Cool. Tannery, give me tar.
Craft the light padding. I already did that, but it's fine.
I think I had this issue last week, and I didn't notice where the durability was. And then I eventually saw it, and then I've forgotten between last week and this week. Weird.
What's the next step?
Okay, craft a steel bar. Place iron bars, steel fire, and fuel in the furnace. So, are we making one of these furnaces? Do we just make everything into steel, or what's the go? Do we ever need
We
iron
should
again?
keep some iron. We probably not have enough steel fire at the moment anyway.
Where do I put the coal?
I forgot what we needed for. Put it in one of the boxes.
Right. We don't have a organized storage yet, do we?
Not really. I'm just using fast deposit on the boxes and seeing what
Ev,
is in my inventory.
this storage box has 2 blank slots that I can't access. That's weird, right?
Oh, I think there's too much stuff in this box. Probably because food decayed or something.
Oh. Okay. See you guys. Thanks, Milky. Thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you, Kaylin. Thank you for the 22 months. Oh, and JamD, I read the wrong number. Thank you for the 42 months, not 40. Oh, no. Steel bar. So, is coal just an alternative fuel instead of wood, since we use brimstone for steel instead of coal for the carbon in the steel?
You can use it as an alternate fuel. I'm not sure if we need it for something else.
Oh, I need to get level 30. I'm gonna go kill some things. What should I go kill? Also, should I be, making myself a skinning knife, or can you make me a skinning knife and I go and skin animals when I kill them, or should I just not be worried?
Yeah, Yeah, we should probably still be doing that.
Okay.
You know, it's in progress.
Okay. There we go. Iron skinning knife. Putting coal in a fluid press will make tar. Okay. So it's another way to make different tar.
We are also making a lot of tar just from the tannery, so...
What should I... I'll go fight this little encampment. I'm sure I won't die horribly. Oh. Hearing danger sounds from the danger birds? I remember them being bad.
Those are aggressive. I'm not sure if they are bad.
Whoa, ow. Oh dear. Run, 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 run. Uh-oh. Danger birds. Good. Health back. Got one of them. Oh, I can get the other one. Not my classiest of fighting there. Yeah, I keep forgetting my key presses. It's not about forgetting that the shield is there, it's forgetting about which buttons do what and then pressing the wrong one. Okay. This time let's actually lock on. Any fun loot? What's in the chest? We have a bed. We have oil tincture. Stone guardian torso, some twine. Steel war blade.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
What is that? Strength weapon. Damage 33. Armor penetration 0%. But it has shield smash. And has a full durability.
Is it one hit or two hit?
One.
Oh.
Let's go try it on this guy. Come on. Come over here.
I will feast upon
I need to pick a new... Oh. Next one's expert armor. Oh, that's good.
Oh, that worked. I will take your crocodile head trophy. Also, I'm going to fight this bird. Ostrich. Okay. There we go. Die, bird. Ow, ow, ow. Having the Defari fighter fight me as I'm fighting birds is not helpful. Ow. No! They really don't want you healing mid-combat in this game, do they?
If you spec further into vitality, you get some mid-combat healing.
Ugh.
Especially if you skill all the way to the end for Glutton for Punishment.
Right. Well, I just more meant like using healing items.
Yeah, taking a potion can work.
Yeah, I couldn't then.
God, what was that?
Alright, that worked. Is cabbage a new emote? No. The cabbage is not a new emote. The cabbage is, from a long time ago, someone saying... I can't remember the exact context, but it basically... thinking Capac's name was Cabbage. And, or like their autocorrect had called it was Cabbage and Spicy. That's why the hot chicken emote as well. So I thought it was funny. So I went with it. Level 27. Oh, I'm gonna keep killing things.
Okay, where would I build a good old mansion?
Originally thought Capac was car park. Kimchi. Car park Amaru. Yeah, well, I mean, that fits with danger parking. Wait, what am I meant to hit this guy with? I thought I was meant to hit him with the other thing. Nope, guess not. Oh, I meant to hit his corpse with that. I'm not meant to kill him with the pickaxe, I meant to get his corpse with the pickaxe. Whoops. Oopsie. Ow.
Oh, the iron trunk is
Ow.
level 30. I guess I need some XP as well.
What's level 30 for you?
The iron truncheon to knock out.
Yeah, I seem to remember that level 30 was a bit of a bottleneck when we played before.
Well, I am 29, so
Oh.
shouldn't be too far.
Well, I'm only level 28, so it's a little bit further for me. Thought I'd kill some rock noses. Connery, I have no idea why someone would call you corny. But I guess dyslexia is a good reason. There might be other reasons. Are you particularly fond of dad jokes? Or puns? Mojo.com, I don't... Optimizing things to that sort of level isn't my usual style. I'm not the sort of person who's going to beeline for buy a DLC just to level up quickly. You're a bit fond of them, but not while bouncing off between tanking and healing for a raid. Yeah. Fair. It just was the first thing that popped to mind as you said it.
Come, Shadow.
Ow.
Yeah, we'll have yours.
Stamina is low.
Yogg, what was that? I will drink your blood.
Come on. Yep. Let me get this guy. This
I will
person.
feast upon you.
No, you won't. You will not feast upon me. What do you got? Simple armor repair kit. I guess I'll take that. Some dried meat. Sure. Rest of it don't care about. What do you got? Another crocodile head trophy. I should probably start doing some building once I reach level 30. Hello. Oh! Kind of like this weapon. Yeah.
There's the named Tanner in the camp right next to us. It almost killed me.
There's a what? In the what?
You know the camp we decided we would just ignore because it's very close to our base? There's a tier 4 Tanner.
Oh. That's pretty good.
He's very hurty.
Were you trying to capture him?
I was actually trying to kill some guys for XP and then I saw him and he hurts. But I ran away.
Ah.
On back to killing animals.
Oh. Yeah, I genuinely think it's better off killing animals for if you're going for XP. Ooh. Potion of endowment. That's not really that full. Oh, hanging chandelier. I'll take that. Glass. Yep. Whatever. I'll take the rest of this stuff. Well, that's something.
She has had a day.
Huh. That's...
I think the potion of endowment actually does stuff, but...
Yeah, it changes your body shape. Am I sure I'm not in the Matrix? No. No, I'm really not sure. I mean, the color's wrong. It should have a green tinge, but I guess I could change that in OBS. Yeah, maybe we should go and try and get the heavy hides, as doing that will almost certainly get us up to the levels we need. And then we can not just be running around killing random stuff.
Sure, why not? Although I should pick another weapon, this one is almost dead. Or see if I can repair it.
Yep, I'm just heading back to camp. Pick up a little bit of iron along the way, but I'll pretty much head straight back.
I can see if I can make medium armor if you want some.
I won't say no.
Armor type is a bit of a choice. Although I would not advise using light armor, personally.
I mean, if I'm going strength weapons, light armor seems the wrong choice.
Either medium or heavy, but heavy has some stamina disadvantages.
Yeah.
It's a matter of choice.
Yeah, the stamina disadvantage seems not great, but the rest of it seems like it should be fine.
Okay, I cannot repair the weapon I found. Well, maybe we should repair kit so that I can actually make one of those.
I'm heading to home, aren't I? Yes, I am. Yes, yes. Ah!
Two medium boots.
A hyena's chasing me.
Two medium cats.
I did stop skinning the animals, I forgot. I forgot that I was supposed to be doing that. Thank you. My bad. I completely forgot what I was supposed to be doing. When you have a shield, you don't need a dodge roll. I don't know why I keep dodge rolling. It's just because it's easier to hit alt than it is to hit control. Heavy armor is for players that play tactical. That's counterintuitive. Heavy armor feels like, to me, the sort of thing you use when you're just going at it and you're like, well, I can just get hit. It's fine. Oh, keep dried meat. I'll drop off the broadside. I don't need to carry that at the same time. Drop that, drop that.
Okay, the medium armor is done. It's in the armor bench.
Sweet. Thank you. There we go. I now feel like Shredder.
Definitely looks like that.
Now where are those horrible turtles? Okay, so where do we need to go to get the heavy hide? What did you want the medium hide for again? The heavy hide stuff?
The heavy hide is for heavy armor.
Okay, do we need it for anything else?
Possibly. But I would like heavy armor.
You would like heavy armor? Okay. Alright, so let's go. Lead the way.
It's also not that far from here. Well, relatively.
Oh, you made a thingy.
Thingy?
The Wheel of Friendship.
Then I noticed I can't make an iron puncheon yet, and I didn't want to start with the stone one.
Yeah. Having looted an iron one at the start of last time, like that little trial run we did, definitely so nice. You need to have a vanilla ice wrap while you fight.
Yeah, this weapon does 0 damage to the rock normal.
Are we picking them? Or are you just killing them for the sake of it?
If you want to, they were just in the way, but...
It better be.
Figured we can gather iron and stuff on our way back if we want to.
Yep. Sounds good.
But one thing I noticed, the sword is really not good at overcloses. Heavy armor. Here, way down. We just take the direct route. Oh, there's a way down. Oh, but never mind.
Oh, that worked. Thingies, what? See, I don't have any idea why you were referencing Vanilla Ice. Probably because I wasn't paying attention to when exactly that message came through as to what I was talking about at the time. Wait, was Vanilla Ice in the Ninja Turtles 2 movie? Man, that was a long time ago. I don't remember that. Like, I remember the general gist, but I haven't watched them in a long time. I remember loving them. I remember once having watched them as an adult and being like, these kind of hold up. But that's about it. Suppose this would be another area to settle down, wouldn't it?
Yeah, the savannah area here is very open as well. But then you have to deal with the bigger animals.
True.
I mean, not right here, but beyond that rock is where the tigers and stuff start.
Yeah, and there are a lot more ruins and stuff around here as well. And there's not much advantage compared to where we are, because where we are is just as beige. This is no less
there's a
beige.
first elephant down there for some hide.
Although, I suppose, at least we can relive the Lion King here. So they have clearly made that rock very much with that intent. So I find this elephant? Nope. And the tiger?
For some reason the tiger prefers to fight me rather than the elephant. Oh, I also don't do any damage to elephants apparently.
I can't see the elephant's health bar. I mean, because I was in lock-on mode.
I have the RPG damage numbers up and I do like 12 damage to the elephant.
That's why you...
to an hyena.
That's why you were so aware of what the damage was. Yeah, I don't like any first person, or like any... There are so few games where I like having RPG damage numbers. Is Nev streaming too? No, he's not. I just heard growling.
Oh, tiger.
Ow! That hurt! I'm gonna use a bandage.
Oh yeah.
Oh, bad
elephant
timing.
is coming.
Bad timing. Bad timing!
Oh, he's slow.
Yeah.
He froze?
Okay.
Maybe we were not quite close enough to actually get into attack. Wonder what kind of weapon can get through the elephant's hide. It's not like a blunt weapon would really do more damage against them.
Ow. Timber!
I got an elephant head trophy.
Nice. Did I answer the is Nev streaming 2 question? Because no, he's not.
But yes, you did.
Okay. Oh, that's something else I forgot. I've left a drink in the freezer. Can you just mind my body for a second? I will be right back.
Sure.
I really don't want that to explode. Be right back, everyone. Alright, sorry about that. My drink did not explode. Thankfully. It seems like aluminium cans can tolerate having liquids frozen inside them.
So it is actually frozen.
I think it is. It sounds frozen. When I squeeze the sides of the can, it sounds frozen.
Well, if you can squeeze the sides, isn't that a sign that it's not?
Well, I think it's partial. I think it's more like a slushy.
Be careful of the black rhino. That's like a boss rhino. You might have some trouble.
Okay. So, expecting to die. Gotcha. Come on, come on, come on.
We should
Charge!
see if we can find 2 baby rhinos around the lake. Oop, I could go. Okay, let's see if this one works for harvesting. Ah, this one worked.
Nice.
Ah, because this one actually gave me thick hide instead of elephant hide.
Ah. Because you didn't get thick hide on the other ones.
Hello? You alive?
Hello. Oh, you got a big horn.
You're doing the bleed, I guess?
I'm doing cripple.
Am I doing bleed?
My weapon
I'm also
does...
doing cripple.
Oh, maybe I... My weapon says shield smash.
Well,
I don't know. I don't know what it does.
any rhino babies in the lake? Yeah.
There are 2 over here. Look up the hill. Those are rhino babies, aren't they? Or are they elephant babies? Yeah, they're
Oh,
little
they
rhino
look like-
babies.
Yeah. Just have to wait the black rhino.
Which one's the black
Or-
one?
Oh, this one.
Oh, the one that's right. Okay. So that's the dangerous one?
We can also try. I'm not sure how many stars it has. If it's a 1 star, we might.
Well, I thought maybe we can at least get this one distracted and take it out. So at least we don't get swamped by multiple. So I feel like multiple is worse than a single. Hey, I got level 30.
I feel like that's true by definition. More enemies worse than single enemy.
Yeah, but more low levels tends to be worse than one high level, I think. Single skull.
We might be able to do that, but I have a tiger friend with me. Demonic black rhino.
Okay, got the tiger. And it's dead.
I had another tiger. Oh no, it's a lion.
Lions and tigers, oh my.
The Lion King on the Lion King rock saws.
Alright, so do we go steal these baby rhinos, or do we kill more rhinos first? Maybe kill one more?
Yeah, let's kill the rhinos are heavy. We can pick them up.
Oh,
Elephant coming.
elephant unhappy.
Maybe not quite coming.
Can you ride elephants?
I'm not sure.
Ow!
That looks dangerous.
Ah!
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I expected it. I just accidentally had started my heavy power attack first before it happened.
Okay, where did the babies go?
Because there's a baby elephant right here.
Oh, there's 2 baby elephants right here, but
Yeah. Chat, can I ride an elephant?
I don't think I can carry an elephant and a rhino.
Yeah, but chat, can I ride an elephant? Aww, Lishid says no. It's your bag of holding on legs. Yeah, I mean it'll be good cargo capacity. Right, Kalzamar says yes. What? Which is it? I wonder if there's a mod to do it. Can't ride, but they can have very large carrying capacity, yeah. Alright, but we need to actually get a rhino to ride.
Oh.
That sounded painful. I just pop up to see you flying past me and then screaming in agony.
Did you grab one of the elephants? No, there's still both there.
I grabbed one. Oh no, I grabbed a rhino. I didn't grab an elephant.
This is the second rhino.
Uh-oh. Sweet. Rhino, camel, and horse are the only mounts. Okay.
Oh,
Yep, you can just yoink them. But the animals around get very unhappy if they notice you stealing their young.
Oh, I'm over encumbered. How much?
Yeah, I'm at 99%.
Yeah, I'm at 108%.
Drop the stone. What else do I drop? I guess I can eat that. Eat that. Drink, drink, drink. What's least valuable? Hyena pelt, probably? And a stone hatchet.
Yeah, I dropped my hyena pelts as well, now I can move again. Oh, there's another rhino here. Well,
And feral flesh.
we should really capture some animals and thralls for carrying alone.
Yeah.
But we have reached level 30 and we have rhinos, so we can go home.
Yeah, I still need to drop something, though.
I have 4% left if you
Okay.
drop it a little bit.
There you go. You can pick up that iron, if it's worth it.
Well,
Alright, Homeward Bound. Yeah, I'm level 30 as well, so... Like, after that, almost level 31. Much better way to get levels. Without actually focusing on it. Why not drop some more? Yeah, I probably should have. Just always feels... It feels wrong in a survival game to drop metal. Of any sort. Just doesn't sit right. I struggle to do it.
you will always come back and want more, so might as well just take it home.
Yeah. There we go, level 31.
Ah, that means I can also take down the small wheel of pain and build a bigger one.
Ah.
Well,
Wheel of Friendship, Nev. Get the name right. More importantly, we can go make some iron clubs and we can go get some friends.
yeah. Check if the tier 4 Tanner is still there.
Yeah.
And maybe go through the big camp if we survive it.
Now, we should probably build a bit of a home before we do that, though.
Yeah, probably.
But we should get the Tanner. Should definitely get the Tanner.
Yeah, about time to actually build a bit of a house again and...
Yeah. Yeah, so grab the Tanner first, and then do more building after that. Try and get... And so, have you had any thoughts about scale of housing estates for people? And how big the plots of land should be limited to? Because remember with the Valheim server... Oh, you got a friend. With the Valheim server we used like 12 by 12, I think it was.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know what sort of scale people actually will need. And are we effectively making it so people... The thing I can't figure out is whether people should be expecting it to be their one and only home, which I don't think is going to work, because then you need too much space. Or if it should be like their town home.
Yeah, especially if you need to include stuff like a Wheel of Friendship, it takes a lot of space.
Yeah.
And the animal pens are huge.
Yeah, I think animal pens probably shouldn't be in the town anyway, because they're just too big. Do I have any idea how many people are going to join? No, no clue whatsoever. Could be 5, could be 50, could be anywhere in between. I have no idea. part of
We
the fun.
also don't know how many people might group up to
Yeah.
join in the same building, so
Yeah. I think what I'd like to do is encourage people to build a little house on a small plot just around the town center and then have bigger buildings further out so that you get that kind of town center vibe going with lots of littler buildings that go more tall and then other stuff further afield. Should also probably put a max height. Is there structural integrity in this?
yes. Although
So-
not for hate.
Not for height?
Yeah.
Oh. Jax says 6
Fuck
by
you.
6 for a cozy home in the town center.
A 6x6 is definitely on the cozy side.
Yeah, the road's 3 by 3. So, I think I agree with Jax that for anyone who wants to build a little home or a shop front sort of thing around the main town square, they should be small, and it should be limited to 6 by 6. So if we have a look, what I can probably do is even like define certain areas on the map where people should build small, and then they can build bigger stuff just outside that area to try and allow everyone to have some showing in the main area. Because, yeah, I mean, having a useful map like this makes it much easier because I can just sort of take this into Photoshop and paint out areas that are certain zones. So I'm thinking this is where Nev and I are going to build the town hall and the main town building sort of stuff on top of this plateau. So that's off limits, but anywhere that's close by to the plateau, particularly on this side, limit to 6 by 6. And then maybe out this far sort of area, we let people build maybe up to like 14 by 14 or something like that. Yeah, I'd love to see a tavern style building, some sort of workers, like shops, things that look like shops that would sell like armorers, blacksmiths, all that sort of stuff around the central thing would look cool. Oh, Megaton, the reason the building density thing is we're all going to be in... The reason that's an issue is because we're all going to be in different clans, because otherwise all the thrall stuff becomes a problem. But yes, it's a good point to bring up that too many lighting sources will also probably create issues. We'll cross that bridge when we collapse it. Can you actually sell in this game or is it RP? I don't know. I'm definitely talking about this as RP though. 100%. I'm not imagining this as a unlock steel tools as a real thing. I just want a town that looks like a really cool town because I like doing builds like that, even in single player. But it's so much cooler doing that with a community build because you get the different styles and things like that, and it all kind of adds together in some really fun ways. Where do you want all the... Do you have a spot for all the hides and things?
Not really. You should probably start setting up some storage properly.
Alright. And where are we storing the rhinos? Because we don't have anywhere to put them yet. I'll just
I
pop
put
it in
mine
there.
into the chest next to the armor bench.
Yeah. Well,
I
we've got them
wanted
in
to
chests,
build
that's fine.
I wanted to build the stables to breed them, but we need bricks, so I'm preparing that.
Right. Thanks, Perseus. Thank you for 41 months. How's it playing City Planner 2025? I reckon I'm pretty bad at City Planner. I will hopefully get better at it the more of these community server games we play. Because I've already got an idea for the next game to play after Conan, which is great, because then maybe we can actually do some more things. Although, probably not the next community server, more that'll be more of a stream server. The next community server I still is open. But that's months away. I just want to have a plan this time. I reckon we can go. I'm gonna... Oh, I can map out streets if I can build enough foundations, can't I? How much stone do we have?
Sure. I can go collect some more stone.
Well, I can do it as well. But yeah, I think I'm gonna map out a few streets, because I think then we can be like, this is your... You've got this much as a street frontage, and this much you can go back from the street. At least in this central bit of town. Oh. We're actually not out of... That's a problem. Oh. Have you made any leather?
Yeah.
Is it in the tannery?
Tannery is...
Ah,
yeah.
cool. So I'm going to make a steel hatchet so I can get some wood. I don't think I can put down posts for people to map stuff to, unfortunately, because if I put down stuff, then it'll stop people from building there. So I think that will mess that up, annoyingly. Yay, I've completed Steelsmith journey. Hardened Steelsmith. Got a black ice. Yeah, that's not happening. Where's the nearest... Oh, the woods this way.
Probably down at the river.
Yeah. Yeah, Nev, there's no way I can put down, like, markers or anything like that, is there?
Yeah, like you said, I think they will block building. You
And
can, of course, put them on the road, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah. That could work. Alright, I think that's enough wood for me to make a little bit of stuff. I think you should make yourself a small room just in case of a storm. Perhaps. So what I'm thinking is street frontage of X number of blocks, and then you get to go back further blocks than that from the street frontage. I just need to lay out these core streets, because we want this market square to be big enough and open enough that it feels like a proper market square. Okay. The sort that you would find in many places in Europe. and find heavily occupied with tourists drinking and eating too much. Hey, I've been that tourist too. I'm giving myself as much. And these days, sometimes those tourists getting sprayed with water. Depending on where in the world you are. Now, I need this to not snap so that I can start a new height for this bit. Oh, they're not straight. Ow. Is that going to be a problem? Nah. Because none of the buildings are going to be straight onto the square anyway. Be fine. A square doesn't have to be square. Just has to have 4 rough sides to it, I think. I think there are plenty of market squares that are not even remotely square. I should at least, I suppose, attempt to get the tree in the center of this. No stone in that one. Alright, pick up some stone now.
I have a bunch of stone.
Cool.
To find a box space.
Yeah, we really need to have some better storage, don't we? We've been beelining a few things.
The first box is
Did you pick up any more wood? Or can I steal some from the furnaces? No. Alright, I'll go grab more. It's fine. All good. I'm sure in the coming weeks we'll start having people donating large chunks of resources for us. If it's anything like the Valheim server. Bizig, this might be a dumb question, but... Oh, hang on a sec. If it's not a square, what is it called? I swear I've seen it. Them called market squares on, like, maps and things. I swear I've seen... Plaza? Yeah... Suppose? Quad feels very high school to me. Yeah. I just kind of call it the market square because it, I don't know, just feel right. I don't think I want these saplings. Wait, what do you do with saplings? Do you plant them?
I think you can. I'm not quite sure.
Oh, man. Seriously? There we go. Quads high school yeah, the universities I went to had a few. It's an education thing. But yeah, we also had one in high school. Which is, I definitely used the term more in high school than I did at university. Okay, so let's measure this out so I can at least have the tree in the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's go 12. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12. That's right, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nope. Count along with Splitsy and I can't count. 12. That's a good sign for Toby. Eep. Bazaar. Yes. It's the town bazaar. I think bazaar feels right for this too. I'll just leave that with a step there for now. So the other thing I want to do is... the tree is not going to be the center... this orientation, I think. I think it'll just be the center with the stairs. Yes, the bazaar. Thanks, New Digital Blue. Thank you for the 30 months. My week actually started out alright. I was really tired during Wrong Way Out yesterday, and I apologize to anyone if I came across cranky at any points. I was really tired. I was not prepared for a weekend of building, like actual IRL building, of replacement stairs for my deck. They had completely rotted out. And so I was very much feeling unprepared for that level of physical activity. That type of physical activity as well. So I was very tired. Okay. Now, can I use... wedges in any way here? Probably can. I kind of want...
There are right triangles as well.
Are there right triangles in...
Due to the mod, you might need to learn it.
Yeah.
Probably need to swap to construction.
Is it the tavern building set? I think it's the tavern building set.
Nah, there should be separate ones. Swap to the construction tab at the top.
Uh-huh. Northern Timber Right?
And in Apprentice is where is it?
Apprentice, I think it's the Northern Timber Right. I think that's the one. I'll unlock that.
That's for a different building set.
Oh. It is a modded one, though.
You want apprentice Pythagorean mason. It's
Oh.
the orange icon.
Why is it showing red for me?
You don't have. You need to unlock the
Apprentice fence maker.
The fence maker.
Okay.
That has a 90-degree.
Pythagorean Mason. Because of course. There we go. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, I don't have enough stone. No, let's just pick up one of these bits. Oh, that's so much better. I can get rid of these bits over here too. Yeah, I think having the option to go with the 90-degree, the right triangles is a massive gain to ease of building.
Just be aware that you might run into trouble if you want to put walls on it. I'm not sure if it lets you.
Yeah. That is a good thing to highlight for everyone else as well. I'm not worried about it in this setting, obviously. Because I'm...
Yeah, because it's just the market. Yeah.
Yeah, this is just for market. So one of the things, for those of you wondering about the market, is I do hope to have people building more than just a home here eventually. So that people can help me come up with ideas for how to do little market stalls on the market, which I'll build hopefully later. You give it 3 weeks before Splitsy starts building a bridge. I do like making bridges. I do. Bridges are just such a cool engineering thing. That's why I like them. Oh, middle click to item select. Oh! I probably knew that at some point and I've forgotten it. Thank you for the reminder. That is good.
It actually taught you that in one of the introductions, but I also forgot again.
It does feel like it's quite easy to forget these things. Well, let's rip up these bits that are in the middle. I'm just going to try and get the outline because filling in all the paving for this is going to take a lot of stone. And the more outline I get, the easier it'll be for everyone to feel like they're not going to be suddenly told, well, too bad you built in the wrong spot. Splitsy needs you to move. You love that Splitsy is like Capac when Capac isn't here. Why do you think I like having Capac around so much? It means I don't have to be the Capac. Someone's got to do it, and it's nice when it's not you. Oh, now, does it let you do this? Yes! I can do decorative flooring with the Pythagorean triangles as well. Because you can just straight up replace some of your square ones with it. Very nice. Very nice. Cool. So I think that's a decent little central area surrounding the tree. It's not perfectly centered, but it's, I think, well and truly close enough for the rough-hewn nature of so many of the things that we're going to build here. So let's get back to placing down the rest of the boundary. Outlines. Outlines are good. Plant more trees. Yeah, I quite like that the well is a tree. I will potentially... Maybe I should put down a few wells just so that people always have an easy water supply here. Those of you who've played a bit more Conan, and obviously you, Nev, since you have, are there any other useful things that people might want that we can build like that? Like the wells? Because I feel like having those sorts of things ready for people who are going to build nearby might be handy, so they don't feel like building here at the start is actually going to be a massive hindrance to them.
Oh, can't really think of anything else. Having water more easily available here in the desert here is pretty good. But everything else, I mean, you need to get your own food and resources, so yeah.
Yeah, can we have communal fire pits of any sort? Can we actually do communal stuff like that? No. Oh, I can only put a few wells here. So they can't be too close to each other. Oh wait, no. Now it's letting me do it? Weird. Nope. It's not letting me do it.
I'm not sure if crafting stations are locked at all.
I'm hoping that
everyone
they're...
can just use them.
I mean, I imagine there's a resource side of things where people can steal from them, so maybe that's why. Communal outhouses. We will need that. Missing twine at 28. What do we make twine from? Twine is made from plant fibers. Ew. I don't know that we have many of those.
It's not hard to collect them. Or take the...
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to use the stuff that we have rather than constantly collecting new.
Sickle and...
Oh yeah, you've got a sickle, so you can collect heaps. Should I make myself a sickle?
Do we care about the bushes around the tree?
No, I'd actually prefer them gone. I think they're not attractive bushes. And they'll probably regrow anyway.
Probably.
Yeah, communal bathhouse, definitely. And those of you who are going to build in the town, these are some of the things you can definitely build. Alright, can you chuck the plant fiber at me? Please? Thank you. Right. No! I think it only lets me build 2 of them in this space. I might need to move these so I can try and squeeze more in.
I'm also out of twine.
There we go. Oh, I've got heaps. I just made 140. So I'll put it in. Is there a rough ETA on when we can join up? Yes. So, at the end of the stream, once I've had hopefully enough time to... I've put the twine away. Hopefully enough for you to use. My hope is to have a few more things planned out. So the next thing I want to do is lay out a couple of streets so that we have a few main streets so that people have an idea of where they can start building. So I feel like this town square is going to be comfortably large enough that we should be able to see multiple buildings at once. Then what I want to do is lay out some streets coming off it where I'll try and make them a little bit organic. I don't like having everything perfectly on the same angles. And so hopefully having a few of those things laid out means that then any further growth can be organic with people just building as they want to. But the bit around the town at least allows lots of people to have the chance to have their builds constantly shown off, which is kind of one of the best parts about this and the thing that I really love. Because one of the things that is honestly the best for a builder type player for games like this about being a content creator is that I get to constantly show off things that I build. And it is such a cool feeling to be able to share and let others get in on as well. That's why I really love community servers, because it gives you such a chance to share that experience in a really fun way. So the main things is so I just wanted to get as much of this laid out as possible before it goes live so that it makes it easier for people to know where they can build and where they can't, so that we avoid as many of the problems as are likely to come up. How's is there a rough ETA where you can join up? Yes, so you'll be able to join the server just after the stream. There are some caveats to that. The main one being, if something breaks on the server and people aren't able to join, that's not going to get fixed until Nev's had a decent amount of sleep. As it is very late for him right now, that may mean a bit of a wait, because I don't know how to fix it. So we will have to rely on Nev fixing these things once we see what happens. So that's kind of one thing. So if it's broken, we'll just have to wait till Nev is able to fix it. But once he can fix it, then it should be fine. I don't know what problems we'll have with people building outside of areas. I imagine if it's not loaded, it hopefully won't be too much of a performance problem, but we'll just have to find out. So, let's just have a quick think about this area around here and planning it out. I think I'm going to keep this area next to the stairs reserved to build some short buildings in that I'll possibly build myself or get you guys to help with. So we'll go maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. I think that should be enough. So if I place those down, that'll stop people building there.
1, 2.
What's up?
Can you kill one of these guys?
Kill one of which guys?
That I'm fighting over here.
Yeah, of course. And there's an archer there too.
One of them is the good guy. Okay, you killed him.
Well, you didn't give me the heads up before I started swinging.
I will check for more good guys.
You didn't give me any warning, Nev.
You killed him in like 2 swings.
Yes, you didn't tell me.
Didn't think it would
I
go
didn't
that
realize you were
fast.
going to capture him. I thought I thought there was gonna be more discussion around before that happened.
Yeah, he just attacked me when I was walking by, and I figured I would see if I can wreck him home, but
Well,
Apparently
happened.
that was about all that was standing in this camp anyway.
Okay.
Like 3 guys.
Okay, so yeah, I want to have relatively short buildings either side of the stairs, just so that this perspective from here, there aren't buildings blocking the view of the rest of it. But I think for these areas around the rest of the square, you guys should be. I've definitely counted wrong because this looks different left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. There should be room for people to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, a 6 frontage going back 8 blocks from it. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll go straight here. And if you pick a corner block, just go off at the diagonal if you want and leave some of it for the other person, but you can build some interesting stuff there. Build the side straight here. Now this is where things get interesting because I don't really want to follow the grid. Follow it a little way. So try and stick to a 6 block frontage around the square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, perfect. And then we'll have another street going off here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Leave a gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Leave a gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another gap and straight. Yeah, I need to get a bludgeon. I should make one. I'm too busy with building planning.
I made a
Did you make one for me?
truncheon and bindings.
Oh yeah, the bindings. That was the other thing. Quality bindings. Yeah, I'm playing City Skylines here. Leave me be. Yeah. I need one more. Should we we probably do want a street going this way, don't we? There we go. We can have a little bridge that goes across to that camp. We may end up wiping that one out as well. We'll see.
Animal plants definitely are way too big.
We want a street off the middle there, a street off the corner there, straight off the corner there, and maybe a street down off the corner here. Yeah. I have one in a bag I picked up. I didn't pick up any bags. These guys don't have anything. Cloth satchel, armor repair kit.
Yeah, I put the rhinos into the breeding pen.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, there's always a bridge. There's got to be a bridge. Wow. Nev is building a lot of things. Yeah, this is the silly thing. So
I was thinking we should also start a house at some point over here.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to get the house properly started today, but please everybody avoid building taming pens in the town. At least in the town center. Build them.
Huge.
Yeah, because they're just silly big. I mean, they are silly big, but they also look right for the size of the animals you tame. But they're huge.
Kinda sad you don't actually see the animal you put in there, but eh.
Yeah, that's pretty lame. Hey, no, don't take my sealed water skin. Nev put away his water. Nev, did you put away your water skin intentionally?
No. I did it a few times unintentionally.
Because there's always a water skin away and then it tries to take my other one.
Yeah, that's what happened to mine.
Yeah, I know. Is there a smaller one? No.
There is a small animal pen. For like one animal, I think. But I'm not sure if it actually accepts all animals.
I thought we had a third last week as well. But, oh. Yeah, so can you guys see any problems with the ways that I'm laying this out? Are there any obvious issues? If I give a rough heading for a road and people just kind of vaguely stick to that pattern, I think that'll work quite well. Changing the direction of the road as you go is perfectly fine. And I think whatever roads I get laid out, that's where you've got to, those roads you need to stick to a 6-block frontage. As the roads extend, just make sure you leave a gap between houses on the other side of the road. Then you could go... Oh, that'll actually be kind of cool. People could have multiple properties around the house, around the town. I'll do that. If I say, then you go to a 12-block frontage after the core bit. Yeah, height. Height. The town square can't go taller than the first branch on the tree. So I think that allows you to go to 5 blocks high. The tree's got to be taller than anywhere on the town, anywhere in that central area. So it's kind of Parisian rules. Yep. Plotting, combining your plots, eh? Look. I'm not gonna be super... We weren't... The rules are just there to give people a bit of guidance so that we don't end up with one person trying to build the entire town. Because I think it works better if we have multiple people doing everything. That way no one feels left out. No, all the buildings around the town square must be 6 blocks or smaller frontage. They've got to use the 6-block frontage. The reason I want that is because I think it'll then look the most like Europe, like a piazza or a market square. If you end up with some buildings that are bigger, I think it'll just look a bit strange. It won't give that same impression. Because it's kind of those tall, skinny buildings is the idea. Pressed up against one another. Oh yeah, beyond the square you can go bigger, definitely. It's so annoying having to try and come up with rules and guidelines for these things. To not limit creativity too much, while also giving everyone a chance to participate. Yeah, so Nev has modified it so that people should be able to build really close to the blocks I placed. Well, Jax...
Your 6 by... these 6 gap things might be too small.
What do you mean?
Because you might only be able to get like a 4 wide building.
Oh, yeah. Yep. What I'll do then is this. Pop them on the opposite side. And that gives the measurement guideline without getting in the way. So what I was thinking, what you can do for, if you want to have a tavern that starts on the square, what you do, and if you want to combine it with someone else's plot, you go with 6 across here, and then you have someone else's 6 across here, and you make it into an L-shaped block that meets at the back. And then you have a walkthrough that has 2 street frontages. Because you see those sorts of things in older city squares, older city areas all the time. Can people bridge across the path? Yeah? I don't know if you can, or if that's something that'll have to be... Like, I'll have to remove bits of road to make it possible, but I don't have any problems with it. I don't think I should have any problems with it. Can anyone see an issue with that? That should be far enough away that I think we'll get the city center vibe. So corner plots, if you're on a corner, you're stuck with a 6x6. You can't go deep. But if you don't take the corner, you can go deep. No, the tree is staying as is. I like the tree. The reason I like the tree and the reason I don't want to build people building on the tree is it rapidly becomes obvious that it's no longer a tree. And I think it rapidly gets silly when you build on something that size with the sort of buildings that we'll end up putting. Those sorts of things tend to get silly very, very quickly. At least in my hands, they tend to. Now, in this direction, this temple, please don't build anywhere near it. For a while. So I think that probably needs to stay accessible for getting new thralls. Can we throw our chamber pots out the front window, or does it have to be out the back? We don't have a sewage system, so I guess just don't throw it near anyone's shop front. How do you claim a zone? Build on it as your clan. Then no one else can build, because it's PvE. Nev, is there an admin thing we can do to remove something if it ends up that someone's put something in a bad spot?
Oh yeah, I can definitely just destroy it.
Okay. Yeah, so if you're going to claim a spot, if it doesn't, if the spots around it have been developed and yours hasn't for a couple of weeks, it may go back into anyone can claim it because we may clear it. But for the first couple of weeks, I think people are probably just, I imagine, build your basic hut in that spot. Eminent domain, yes. Oh, I broke my pickaxe. I meant to repair the pickaxe rather than breaking it, aren't I? Oops. Because we had a couple of plots in the middle of the Valheim village that were problematic. Like that, and I probably should have mentioned earlier, or like I probably should have said early during that server that if you're gonna leave it unoccupied, we're gonna take it over. So I think that's as far as we should build on that road towards there. No. Nev, degradation's not on, is it?
No, that should be off.
Yeah. No degradation. I think this is pretty close to all the road I need to mark out, which is pretty cool. I'm surprised I was able to get that much done. Hey, Shadow. Oh, I should make a steel pickaxe. Good point. Steel. Take over here. Nev, did you unlock yourself steel tools?
I think so.
Would you like me to make a steel pickaxe for you anyway?
I'm still using up mine. So I'll probably keep using the iron one until it's...
Oh, yeah, but you do want me to make one so it's sitting there ready for you when you need it.
Sure, if we have enough steel right now.
Yeah, we've got 83 at the moment. I figure the picks are the more important thing to have quality of.
A pick or a pickaxe?
Pickaxe. The mining tool.
But the game has both a pick and a pickaxe.
Yeah, that's
The
unhelpful.
pick is just the pick, and the pickaxe is a combined pick and axe.
Oh.
It allows you to also harvest wood.
Oh. Well, I think I made a
Although
pick.
it does have some disadvantages with special mining that only the pick can do, like getting more bark from trees.
Right. Oh no, Shadow, your baggage didn't come with your flight. That sucks. I've never minded when that happens going home, but it sucks when you're going away.
What do I do with the sorcerer NPC?
That should be
Oh.
enough.
The name Tanner is back.
Ah. Have you made me a club?
Yeah, it's in the club making bench.
Okay. Alright, on my way. So we're gonna go try and capture the Tanner, yeah?
There's also a named sorcerer, but I'm not sure what to do with it. But since it's here.
Yeah, just placing down another road. I reckon that's enough. So, club.
Sky hurts.
Is that the sorcerer?
This is a sorcerer, yeah.
Should we just kill him?
Nah, it's also named. I'm not quite sure what it's good for yet, but we should get it.
Okay. So you said there's a club making bench?
Yeah. It's somewhere in the pile of benches. The torturer's bench, I think it's called.
Ah. Alright, I'm on my way. You're not dead yet, right?
I'm using my shield. Oh, you aggroed.
Ow. She does so much damage.
Yeah. Like 44 for each dagger hit. Oh, she got me.
Oh. Yep. That's not good. She is down. Oh, I'm not building something this big. This is just placing out roads. Other people are going to build around this, not me. I'm building up there. I'm building stuff up on the plateau. Down here, this is roads, this is mapping, this is to help people have a guideline to make sure that the town feels like a town. Because it's really hard to suggest... You've got a rope, yeah? Yep. Alright, so you take her back.
Yeah, the Tanner was also there.
Yeah, Shadow, I know. Straight roads. They won't end up fully... They're not all straight, by the way. But they kind of need to be straight, at least in the main area. Once all the buildings are here and are all slightly askew from the correct orientation, I'm sure it will get rid of the squareness of it. But I'll also probably end up paving this slightly rough. No, Godslayer, the no build zone is fine. Nev has fixed it. Nev, did you already go back?
I was looking for the guy. Is this him? Yeah, that's him.
Alright.
He's following me.
Oh, someone else is following.
There's also another guy, yeah. Oh, I will take out the archer quickly.
Okay. Nope, the Tanner is following you. So you focus on the Tanner. I will focus on the archer. Oh, it's a level 3 archer.
You could also down it if you want.
Ow. Ow, I just got killed. Because I got myself in a fancy pirouette move and I couldn't cancel it. Whoops.
The archer does a lot of damage.
Yep. Hey, it's a level 3 archer that was stabbing me. It's not like he was shooting at me.
Yeah, I was
Rude, Shadow. Rude.
I was drinking a health potion and in that moment the archer shot me again.
There we go, he's down.
Down or dead down?
Down. Unconscious. Ow, ow,
I will
ow.
feast upon you.
No, you won't.
Hey.
You'll keep trying to hit me while Nev bashes you in the back of the head. As I attempt to regain some health. With passive regen in the middle of a fight. There we go.
Do we also rename these named NPCs?
Yeah. But we'll do the naming in the next stream.
Yeah, I was just wondering what they actually have in there.
Yeah, Nev will pick up the archer, don't worry. He's the one with the rope. I don't have a rope.
Oh. Station is full.
Oh. So should I kill this guy?
The station is already full, there's just one in it.
Oh. I'll kill this guy.
Can I build the bigger station?
I'm not gonna skin him. That is an unusual pose for that Kudo. See his async?
Where
Yeah.
did I put the shaped wood I made?
Alright. I'm happy enough with the roads. I think you guys can extend from there. So yeah, 6 block frontage. That means corner blocks are 6 by 6. The corner blocks you'll probably end up pushing halfway into the next block. So if you're picking a plot that's right next to a corner, try and leave them 7 so they can actually use the space. And with angled blocks like this, you get 6 down that way, 6 down that way, and then you can just go back to wherever those 2 points meet. If you're building beyond the roads, try not to block the roads, allow the roads to continue naturally with the landscape. And if you're building beyond the roads, keep the frontage to the road to less than... I reckon we can let people go pretty big there so they don't have to go too far afield for building the town. 12? Showing the world map? Yep. There's the world map. So it seems like most of the center of the town will be in this area. That'll be where people are building their RP decorative builds that get shown off constantly because I'll be running through them all the time. And then your more regular builds out further afield. And then people will probably build multiple encampments around the place. And I'm sure, based on what's happened in previous servers, someone will also create a thing where people can say where they've built. So that people know where other builds are, and if you want to build in a village near, build like multiple villages around the place, that'll be kind of cool, just to come across them. Oh yeah, and can probably recommend people keep an entertainer in town. In their town building. Because there was something we needed the entertainers for, wasn't there, Nev?
You clear the corruption with entertainers if you use sorcery and stuff. It's not super important.
Oh, okay, it was just for
early on,
sorcery. Gotcha.
But later it's pretty useful.
Yep. I knew there was something like that, I just couldn't remember what it was. Let's just build a... Oh, never mind. Let's go get some stone, and then I'll build a basic hut. I don't know if you can set stuff for free use by people. I presume so, if you... I don't know.
Oh, there's storm incoming? Oh yeah.
Oh. So we're gonna die? Is that what's gonna happen?
We can also see if we can quickly make a storm mask.
Well, if I get some stone quickly, I can throw a hut together pretty fast. But I don't think it's gonna be fast enough. See ya, Londa.
Oh,
Londa.
and storm mask, it's steel. Okay. Don't have enough of that.
So fascinated to see what people manage to build in 4 hours. So for those of you wanting the details for the server, Never and I will do a post just after the stream in the supporters area. There's a server information channel. You'll find all the stuff there. That's where we keep that info. Uh-oh. That's inconvenient. Oh, it just ate my head. Was killed by a demonic hyena. Oh. That feels worse. Am I gonna make... I think this is gonna be a repeated death run. 50, 45, 40, 35.
I refuse to die. I just bandaged myself.
I'm bandaging myself as my health is climbing. Let's do that again. That's how you get demonic rabies, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, one of our... Oh, I survived.
Storm's
one of
over.
our rhinos turned into a greater rhino, which makes it unrideable, apparently.
Oh. That sucks.
It is a strong fighter, though.
Is there a way to build stuff that isn't level to the horizon? I'm guessing no. I'm just curious. Oh, Nav is riding his rhino.
I don't know for the test, can you ride the rhino?
Yeah.
Oh, it turns like... I don't know what.
A bus.
How do I get off the rhino?
So we'll need mods for that. Wait, do my bodies not just rot away themselves? I thought they just rotted away themselves.
Well, eventually. How do I get off this?
C to dismount, apparently. How do I get it on? I guess like that. Well, this works.
I guess we will need to grab a second one that doesn't turn into a greater rhino.
Yeah, but proof that we don't need the DLC. Just kind of cool. So people with the DLC, you can happily give your trade for a saddles to those who don't have the DLC, so that everyone can ride rhinos.
As a quick tip, if you dismount a rhino or any mount, it keeps following you.
Oh. So you have
Follow
to tell
me,
it to
I'll
stop.
Take you back up.
Good to probably forget, but hopefully remember. So what, I have to skin my old body to get rid of it? Is that how I get rid of it?
You can, yeah.
Is there a less... I'll use map. Okay, that one's gone. Done. Where's my buddy? Where is it? Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Skinning can... Rigor mortis can't harvest. There we go. Oh, little yip from Charlie there. Yeah, I don't know what the rigor mortis thing was. I've never seen that before. So let's see, try control while building. Nothing. Does nothing, Meska. Does nothing. Shift allows me to do this. Shift and mouse wheel. Mouse wheel allows you to rotate.
Control allows you to rotate, yeah.
No, no,
I'm not sure
control
if it
doesn't do
works with
anything.
everything. But it works for me.
Mouse wheel allows rotate. You don't need control pressed. It just does it.
Oh. Control changes...
Shift changes the height for me.
Control changes the axis you rotate on. So you can tilt it.
Nope.
Although I'm not sure if it works with everything. It works with the wheel of pain that I'm currently holding.
It doesn't work with foundation blocks. Doesn't work with...
Oh, you're right. Doesn't work with foundations.
It doesn't work with the... this thing either. Clicking R doesn't do anything. I reckon it doesn't work with actual building pieces. And it only
Yeah,
works
possible.
with stations.
But I can make stuff like this.
Yeah. Yeah, so it doesn't work, doesn't seem to work with building pieces. Let's just say, have I got anything that I've got the materials for?
I
Decorations?
guess they want foundations and buildings actually aligned to gravity.
Well, because stations can align to the ground. I mean, it's not actually letting me do it with this crafting bench either. The tanner's table, when I try and place it, it doesn't let me rotate it. When I hold down control, nothing happens when I mouse wheel. When I click R, nothing happens either.
It does work for the tenors table for me.
Nope, doesn't work for me at all.
Oh, it stops working when I press R. When I press it again, then it works.
Ah, okay, so I was turning it on and off. I can tilt it
Press
forward and
foundation
back.
again.
Alt allows me to tilt it side to side, and Shift allows me to raise it up and down. Yeah, doesn't work for building pieces. Huh. For walls and such, you have to have modded frames that allow angling. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Bearseeker. It's not able to be done for the building pieces. That's good. The version of the game is whatever the current public regular build is. There's no weird versioning here. Yeah. Cool. Do we have those mods on the server? I mean, we might do. I'm not worried about it right now. What I was thinking, the reason I asked about the tilting of blocks was to make some road surfaces as ramps rather than having only 45-degree stairs to go down, so that I can have changes in height from there to there be more smooth. But what I'll probably end up doing is just, instead of having roads that look like this, once the plots are all full, removing those roads and then just placing randomly put down foundations so that the roads are kind of half sand, half stone, which I think will look much nicer. But they're just straight and complete for the moment to allow it to be easier for people to plan out their builds. Yeah, I think we've got a pretty good plan for the start of the town for you guys to go bananas with. Which means I might wrap up here, Nev, if you're okay with that.
Yeah, sounds good.
Is there anything that could go bad with the thralls while we're not on the server?
As long as they're in the station, I don't think so.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Thralls and pets don't starve anyway.
Okay, cool.
They just get buffs from being.
Yep. Awesome. So yeah, for those of you joining on the server, don't build on the plateau. Don't build on the slopes on the side of the plateau for now. May open up to that later, but for now, please don't. If you're building around the square, keep it to 6 blocks frontages. If you're building beyond there, 12 block frontages on the roads. And that's about it. Have some fun with it. I'm really looking forward to seeing the cool stuff you guys put together, because I know there are so many good builders. And the cool thing about that is, if you're not a good builder, you'll see good builders and then you can just steal their cool techniques. Because that's the fun of it. That's kind of the cool thing about being in having a little community like this of people who just love building stuff. Yes, learn from. I know, Shadow. Learn from. I will be back on Friday here on Twitch with some more Stationeers. And I will be back tomorrow over on YouTube with some more Survival Impossible. And hope you guys have some fun. I'm looking forward to seeing what everyone does. This is all that, and plenty more to come. And I will see you then.